everybody, and welcome back to this Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. The Leafs taking on the Carolina Hurricanes for the second of three times this season. First time these two met, Toronto won 5-2 on a veteran night in Carolina. Tonight, the only time the Leafs face the Hurricanes this year at home. They'll face Carolina in Carolina again further down the stretch. As here's Kerfoot back for Matthews. Matthews spinning, waits, and a backhand to the net that's redirected wide by Kerfoot. Pass back for Matthews. Matthews waits, he'll shoot, and a stop Anderson playing that down. Sebastian Aho. Here come the Hurricanes to the middle of the ice to pass to Burns. Slavin. Turn over to Kerfoot. He looks again for Matthews. And Aho got a stick on it, and Carolina gets it out. Jarvis. Leafs coming off a 5-2 win over the Colorado Avalanche. 5 unanswered goals after giving up the first 2. And a shot blocked. And now for Kerfoot. Looks, and Teravainen was in the way. Was that Aho? Kerfoot again for Matthews. Austin Matthews, left side, and in he is 58 goals. A shot scores! There's number 59 for Austin Matthews. He's one away from his old record. Yeah, 5:33 in, and Austin Matthews will make that play any day, and just an amazing goal here. Comes inside from the outside and puts it into the middle of the ice and puts it in the back of the net. And he's 2 goals away from a new record, 1 away from time. So brought in here by the Carolina Hurricanes. Burns tries to get it to the goal. It's played for Nylander, looks ahead and finds Matthews. Matthews again, breaks in. Austin Matthews can't get that to the net. Good play by the Hurricanes, and an early lead for the Leafs. The first time scoring first in the last 4 games. Here's Matthews again, middle of the ice with speed. Taken down on that wing, and Burns gets that ahead. Matthews up slowly. Svechnikov. He'll get it inside, and a good move to the net. Stopped by Sholgren. His first good test tonight. Another there, and another stop by Sholgren. Sandin for Matthews. Here's Nylander ahead. Austin Matthews in. Matthews with some extra ice time tonight as Tavares out with illness. Here's Nylander in front. Matthews put it right on, and there's another save. Here's Nylander again. He'll center it back, and Natchez not in. Here's Matthews in, shoots! And Anderson just got that off the outside of the goal. Matthews gets it back in front. Can't hold on to that puck. Nylander to Hall. Back for Nylander. That one put towards the net, but never found the reach of the Maple Leafs. Natchez comes the other way from the left side. Looks in. Canes looking to center that. They do. Svechnikov, and Sholgren scoops it for a face-off in the Toronto zone. 6:22 to go in the first. 1-0 Toronto. Face-off again. Ready. Here it comes. One back by the Hurricanes. Brady Shea. Here's a chance. Stop Sholgren. Brody. Mulligan. Gave that away. Kept in by the Canes again. That's Mulligan knocking it out, and he'll take off with speed. Mulligan looks back. He has Matthews, and the slot that never found him. Here's fast through the middle of the ice. Comes inside, and that will go to the far corner of the zone. Riley for Bunting. Up ahead for Mulligan. Dennis Mulligan. Matthews joining the rush. Tries to poke it by Foss, but he'll get it inside for the Hurricanes. In with a shot, and Sholgren in the glove got that. Marner clears that across for Kerfoot. Knocked down for Brody. Over the red line and in the Carolina zone, and that's around for Austin Matthews. Trying to make his way to the net. Has it again! He scores! There's number 60 for number 34. He ties his record from last season. And the Leafs with a 2-0 lead late here in the first. Big goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You want to find ways to score, this is what you do, and Austin Matthews knows that. Number 60 on the season. So here we go, the draw back to center ice. Leaf fans on their feet here in Scotiabank Arena. The draw coming. Here it comes. One back by Matthews. Pass got to him, but it overskates on the bounce, and Aho through the middle of the ice. Here's Teravainen inside from the left. Drop back Aho, a great save. Sholgren, he's down on that. And a face-off in the Toronto zone with 7 seconds to go in the period. 2-0 Leafs on the Hurricanes. 5-2. They beat them back in Carolina earlier in the year. Face-off coming. Matthews to take the draw. One back, and Mete looks up ice. He finds Marner. Marner Looks again for Matthews. Pass gets over to Kerfoot. A shot. Stop Anderson shrugging that off at the buzzer. Leafs 2, Hurricanes 0 through the first 20 tonight from Scotiabank Arena. It's all Austin Matthews. Stats after one period. Shots 6 aside. The hits 5-3 Carolina. Faceoffs 3-2 Toronto. No power plays. 2-0 Leafs after one. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. The Leafs with a 2-goal lead after one. Austin Matthews against Freddie Anderson twice in that first period. Here's Mitch Marner. Has Matthews again. The pass never got across to him. One more goal and a new record will be set for a Maple Leaf scorer. Here's Matthews. Up for Marner. Hits that middle of the ice. Marner looks back. He has Matthews down the slot. Shoots! And a stop Anderson. He'll play that down. Here's Jarvis. He loses it. Matthews in again with some moves. And a glove save Anderson. And a face-off here in the Carolina zone as Matty going for number 61. Trying to join that 70-goal club. And Toronto Maple Leafs are just really unstoppable this year. Just finding ways. Here's Brody, looks in front, back, and that pass was cut, and Marty Necas was taking off, but he's taken down, and that's going to be a tripping minor against the Maple Leafs. That's not what you want to do, and that is what he did, so some pressure there. And the Leafs are going to get a penalty here. So the faceoff will come to the right side of the Maple Leaf goal. Erik Källgren stopping 6 of 6 shots faced so far. Anderson stopping 6 of 8. And here's Necas in, shoots. That's blocked. And Engvall will get it out and clear it the rest of the way down the ice. In deep is Burns after it, and he has some open lane. And Brody has to get back and defend. Svechnikov. Brody there again and cleared right back down the ice. Just reset here. If you're the Carolina Hurricanes, they know what they're trying to do here. Here they come inside from the right. Pass to Svechnikov, and there's Brody again, and he gets it out. Engvall has some words for Burns on his way to the puck. And no call on that, luckily, for the Maple Leafs. Here come the Canes again, still on the power play. Nason from the left, that's in deep, and Brody, big hit. Picks that up and will clear it off the boards and back down the ice. Morgan Rielly. And that will be some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Everyone okay, though. And so that's how it goes. And here we go. As it's one back and Burns controls from the wing. In. Can't get that to the goal. Aston Reese trying to clear. Burns again right on. And a stop Källgren. That's played for Rielly. And we'll just play that red line and back into the Carolina zone. And now here's Jacob Slavin. Slavin from the corner. Some booze raining down on the no call. And Engvall's after his man for it. Leafs going after that puck again, battling to get it free. Aho. Along the boards, tangled in there. They still go after it. And there's Teravainen. Bring it out. Rielly flipping that right back. And Aho back ahead for Seth Jarvis. Just past the halfway mark. In he comes. Looks. Shoots. And Källgren got that. Brody picks it up and clears. That goes off of Kane and back down into the Carolina zone. Picked up here by Slavin. Rielly is chasing after him. Kane's getting it ahead for Jarvis. Left wing and in and over the Toronto line. Looking, shooting, and not much there as Källgren's going to scoop it up and hold on for a face-off here in the Toronto zone. Well, the Maple Leafs know what they're doing in this hockey game. Just trying to keep the Carolina Hurricanes at bay, obviously, and this period has been hard to do that. Slavin to Svechnikov. Back to the point. Burns and a shot right on. And another stop Källgren as it's cleared back to center right. Now along the boards. Tangled there. Matthews knocks that back for Giordano. Looks back ahead. Mulligan. He'll center that for Matthews. Matthews through the middle for the trick. And he lost it. Bunting. Back for Matthews again. In tight and behind the net. They battle for it. But getting up slowly is Matthews again on that hit. The Leafs keep it in. Bunting. Mete in front for Mulligan. That was Matthews joining the rush. Pass back, hit a stick, and Kakaniemi will get it out to center. Poke back in, Slavin. Bunting's there. Here's Brent Burns, up for Marty Natchez. Svechnikov, and inside come the Hurricanes to the net. Giordano in the way, Mete. Trying to get it out, Malgin ahead. That misses Matthews and gets down the ice. And icing called against Toronto with under 2 to go in the period. Job well done here, just not the best way possible, obviously. And here we go. There's a chance in front of the Leaf goal, but it's cleared down the ice again. Malgin racing after it. Just over a minute to go in the period. Icing called against Toronto. Still 2-0 from the first is where we stand here. And my goodness. And here we go. In they come. And a shot stopped by Sholgren. And he holds on to that. Well, the Leafs know exactly what they have to do in this hockey game, and that's keep Carolina off the board. They're one of the best teams late in games. Stopped by Sholgren again as Leafs turn it over. Stahl in front, and he won't get a shot to the goal. It's still 2-0 after 2. The same score 6 through 40 minutes of play. Matthews with both goals. Sholgren's been sharp in this one for the Leafs. His stats after 2 periods of play. Maple Leafs with a 2-0 lead, obviously, and shots a goal are 12-8. Carolina hits 8-7 Hurricanes. Faceoffs 8-5 Canes. They 0 for 1 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. 2-0 after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Leafs on this home stand. They'll host the Buffalo Sabres next. Here's the draw. And one back again by Matthews. Controlled by Mitch Marner. They'll flip that in. It's knocked down. Slavin. Up ice for Aho. Kerfoot back ahead. Matthews gets the pass. Matthews breaks in. Shoots. Stopped by Anderson. Marner back. Matthews again. They'll send that to the paint. Kerfoot drops that back. Matthews keeps it in with good pressure on Slavin. That's played back for Burns. Carolina will finally get it out of the zone with Jarvis. It's about 3 gone here in the third period. Brody. Here's Kerfoot ahead for Matthews. Open lane, and he comes, winds up, shoots, and a glove save. Anderson's knocking that out of midair. Here's Teravainen. In his own zone again, turned back, and it stays in, but now will come out. Here come the Hurricanes. Riley back to defend, a shot right on, and Sholgren to the chest, knocking that down. Leafs, here's Riley, up for Matthews again. Austin Matthews, taken down, and Mitch Marner joining the rush. He'll poke it in further and chase after it. Toronto to the puck, Robertson. Robertson looks, waits for Matthews. Pass misses. Aho has a break. Riley trying to get back, and he does. Great play by Morgan Riley. Brody ahead for Nylander. Fired back into the Carolina zone, and around it goes. Here's Austin Matthews, shoots, and a glove save Anderson. Way down for Slavin. Kakaniemi. Both goals in this game came in the first by Austin Matthews. Toronto has 2-0 lead here in the third. Here's the pass again, and another save Anderson. Holding on, trying to avoid giving Matthews that hat trick and new goal record. Doesn't want to be against him. No, and rightfully so. Just been a really good goaltender this year for the Carolina Hurricanes, keeping them in games late, and here's a perfect example of that. Robertson to Matthews, shot, and that stopped. Anderson again, they're doing everything to find Austin Matthews for that hat trick. Svechnikov picks it up and gets it ahead for Kakaniemi. In he comes with a great move in front. They score! Marty Natchez, with 8:36 to go, gets Carolina back within 1. Natchez never goes away, just past the halfway mark of the third. Carolina, one of the best third period teams this year. Well, they're the second best third period team. The Leafs first, obviously, and Carolina's going to take a goal any way they can get one right now. Pass ahead to Matthews. Matthews breaks in again, in shoots, and a snatching save by Anderson as it hit a stick in front. Stays in by Austin Matthews. Now Natchez gets it back out and clears it back down the Maple Leaf ice. All after it for Toronto. Just over 7 to go in this third period. Malgin's taken down. On the wing, Burns to Slavin. Off a stick, Kakaniemi. Here's Marty Natchez. Matthews back on him. Strips him of the puck and takes off. Austin Matthews breaking in. Shoots. Stopped by Anderson. Morgan. Here's Sandin again. Drop back for Robertson. He can't hold the zone. Leafs. Here's Marnook. He's turned back under 4 to go in this third period. Here's Kotkaniemi. Take it down. Robertson. Sandin. Up ice for Mitch Marner. Marner with the moves. In tight he is Matthews. And a shot snagged by Anderson. Just over 2.5 left to go. Leafs 2, Hurricanes 1. Faceoff will come here to the left side of the goal. John Tavares will return next game. One back by Matthews. Brody to Riley. In shoots. And a stop Anderson. Kerfoot back again. Brody is shot. That's off the pads. Marner again. Trying to tuck it, and Anderson will hold on. Just a minute 17 left to go. Austin Matthews with 60 on the season, looking for a new record. Trying to join the 70 goal club. Drawn one back. Here's Shea. He'll play that for Pesce. Up for Victor Fast. Here comes Fast, and here come the Hurricanes. In over the line. Looking. Shooting. Stopped by Sholgren. That's cleared by the Leafs, and back down the ice it goes. And icing will be the call. Empty net, Carolina. 48 seconds to go in the third period. Austin Matthews is on the ice. Can get the trick to get a new record here for a Maple Leaf goal scorer in a single season with 61. Well, he made a new record last year with 60. That shot in front. Sholgren the save. Loose. They knock away. And Brody gets that for Kerfoot. Kerfoot looks. Riley for Matthews. Austin Matthews. He scores! There it is. Number 61. A new Maple Leaf record. An empty net hat-trick goal. And the Leafs make it 3-1. Well, enough to put this game to bed, and Austin Matthews. Just a great job here. Just patience. Gets that pass. He'll outwait. Put it to the empty net for a new Maple Leaf goal record in a single season. 61 goals. 9 away to tie the 70 goal club. Face off. One back, controlled by Pesce. That's turned over to Austin Matthews. Matthews, he'll break in again. Austin Matthews to the net. And that one rolls on goal. Pesce turning back in his own zone. He has Kerfoot all over him. Now gets it ahead. And Marner cut hits opportunity as Pesce gets that back. Kerfoot back in for Toronto. Looks again. Pesce. And time running out here in the third period. The seconds run down from Scotiabank Arena. Foss for Stahl. Empty net again. And Austin Matthews breaks back in on Anderson. Matthews stopped. 2 seconds to go. Pass back from the corner. It doesn't matter. Leafs win it. 3-1. So the Leafs taking the season set already. One more game to go back in Carolina later this year. 5-2 and 3-1.